you've smelled C. diff before?
Yeah, they usually will have the pharmacist come in there and counsel the patients on their medication, and I'll come back later. I'm Maurice Shaw, I'm a pharmacist.
And I'm Chuck Meyers, I'm a nurse, and this is Never Have I Ever.
Pharmacist and Nurse Edition.
Never have I ever called a medication by its color instead of its name.
I have never. I do get a lot of patients that will call in and say, refill my white pill. I'm like, ma'am, that's like 90% of the pills in your profile. Can you tell me what it's for, anything? Help me out.
Never have I ever considered putting do not call unless dying on the board/script instructions. I have, in a different way. Not with the prescription, but sometimes I'm like, do not hit this call light unless you're dying.
I have never done that. We have to unfortunately put exactly what's on the prescription on the bottle, so never ever done that. But I've had a lot of patients tell me that if they don't get their medicine that they should have picked up 3 months ago, that if they don't get it today, they're gonna die. Like, well, you haven't died in 90 days, so I doubt you're gonna die today, Karen. Never have I ever said stat just to sound dramatic. I've never said stat, we don't use that language, but I have said hurry the f up, please.
I've used stat because pharmacy's slow as hell sometimes, and I'm like, hey, we need this now. We don't need it in 2 hours. Let's mix this up a little quicker. So sometimes I'll use it inappropriately. We need this stat. So I'll call for it, stat. They're like, this isn't stat. I'm like, no, it's stat. Doctor's order.
Never have I ever screamed internally while smiling at a patient. I have. I actually do this all the time. The customer's always right, so you always have to be polite, even though inside you just want to scream and yell, you f***ing idiot. A lot of times, I'll never forget, this lady yelled at me because she came in the day before Christmas to try to get her Xanax refilled, and it was out of refills, and I told her we had to contact the doctor after the holidays. And she just started cussing me out. And I was like, it's not my fault. You waited till Mary's water broke to try to get your controlled medication refilled, so.
Every day I have to deal with this. I usually am not smiling though, but I won't yell. But when we take it, that's what we do in healthcare. You know, we just have to deal with the bullshit.
Then you go to the back room and cry when they leave. Never have I ever said just a little poke, and it absolutely wasn't. I have. A lot of times during flu season, we're super busy, so we have like a flu shot every 5-10 minutes, and you'll get that one customer that's just, is this gonna hurt? Is it gonna hurt? And I just tell them, no, it's not gonna hurt. And you know, they're like rude and like, hurry up, and they keep moving and it hurts. But I knew it was gonna hurt because they keep moving, so I lied.
I like that he blames it on the patient.
Never have I ever hoped someone would just transfer out permanently. Oh, I have. There's a lot of customers that come in and every day they just come in just to f with you. It's always a problem. Something costs too much. The doctor said they would have more refills. Everything is just an issue. They complain about the drive-through, and I just wish that they would transfer. They always say that they're going to transfer, but here they are next month, right on time on the 15th, trying to refill the same medication.
I have. Usually not my patients though. It's usually the coworkers. Like, please just get another job, just leave. But no, most of them are cool. Never have I ever judged someone's med list harder than their outfit.
All I do is judge people by their med list. When I look in their profile, I can already tell, as soon as they give me their name and date of birth, I go, oh, this motherfucker's crazy.
I judge people based on their allergies, not on their meds. So if they have 52 allergies, they're allergic to everything, they got some stuff going on.
Never have I ever had to suppress laughter during a wild patient request. They have sometimes the craziest stories. They, especially in the pharmacy, they like to show you their body parts and give you these long stories and want you to touch things and examine them. But that's why I became a pharmacist, because I don't like touching people, so.
And they still make you do it?
No, I just tell them, go see the doctor or the nurse. That's all you, buddy.
Many a times, always suppressing laughter. When a patient farts, I cannot, it's always funny to me. And I know it's embarrassing. They never laugh with you, but I laugh hard at that, but I suppress it.
Never have I ever walked into a room and immediately smelled the diagnosis.
Yeah, I have. Many times. C. diff. I remember I did almost quit my job. I smelled it. It was one of those open units, just the curtains, and you knew it was bad. Even all the other patients were struggling, so I brought that to the hopper. I opened it for like 2 seconds, and you know it's C. diff. Nurses know it's C. diff. Do you know it's C. diff? You've smelled C. diff before?
Yes, during my rotations when I was a pharmacy student, we had to do one in the hospital.
Oh, okay. The nurses are excited too. They're like, hey, you got to smell this C. diff, just to get them, just so you remember.
Yeah, they usually will have the pharmacist come in there and counsel the patients on their medication, and I'll come back later.